northwest region. And I've just run across some explorer notes that I wanted to show you guys. It's near the waterfall. If you climb up this little hill here on the beach, and you come here, you'll find some ruins. Just kind of the corner of a building left, looks like. And right here in this very corner, well, nope, not in the very corner. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. All right, right here at the end of this, coming off the corner, we find an explorer note.
One of the stranger creatures in the water surrounding the island is Basilosaurus salatium facet. It's a powerful swimmer, which is adapted to the shallows so remarkably well that it rapidly recovers from injuries when near the water's surface. Conversely, it's vulnerable to deep water pressure, which slowly causes it harm. Basilosaurus is usually closely followed by other predatory creatures, as its eating habits leave plenty of scraps for scavengers to consume. It is a gentle creature towards humans and happily laps up food directly from them. However, the creatures that trail the Basi tend to become dangerously enraged whenever this occurs, as it leaves no leftovers for them. Despite the hassle of engaging with its ornery followers, many tribes still attempt to tame the Basilosaurus, as its mammalian, warm-blooded circulation provides a rider with perfect comfort from both heat and cold. Being apprehensive in nature, Basilosaurus is equipped with a defense mechanism that prevents it from being stunned or shocked. Alternatively, Basilosaurus is hunted, perhaps too vigorously, for its special blubber, which can be efficiently refined into gasoline.
Read for me on the system, but there you go. That's the Basilosaurus. And then if you follow this, where'd it go? Maybe I'm not as close to the waterfall as I thought I was. It seems to be up this direction, but oh look, there's windows there from the building that was left behind. So yeah, just kind of pieces of old ruins and that explorer note. Usually if you find old ruins like this, you will find an explorer note somewhere near it. I think I've run across maybe one or two that you don't. But most normally, if there are ruins, there is an explorer note. If there's an explorer note, there are ruins somewhere near it. I do know that for a fact. I have not yet found an explorer note that did not have ruins nearby. But, and we'll go ahead and level up my character while I'm right here, and it seems to be a safer zone. Not safe zone. There are no completely safe zones around here, but a safer zone. Go ahead and learn the engrams for those metal pipes, because we're going to need those when we get to our area where we want to make our main base. And I'm trying to look for kind of a central area. If you look at the map and where I've been headed on the map, I've almost reached the area that I actually want to use for my main base. Haven't quite got there yet. I have an idea where I want to put it. I'm looking for a more centralized location, kind of up there at the 40-60 mark or the 50-60 mark, kind of in that square between 50-60 and 50-60, kind of in that area is where I'm looking to build my main base. Right now I'm looking for another explorer note that I found the other day, and kind of lost. When I died, but trying to find my way back to that again so I can show you guys where that is. It was along this river here that ends in a and something's attacking me. Those damn Theranzors again. And I fell off a cliff. Well, at least I showed you guys where one of the
Are you
explorer
the one I've been
notes
waiting
were.
for? You might be.
What is
I hope
this?
so. It's been so many cycles since I was her. Do I even still remember Hope? I wasn't sure you'd ever turn up. The odds just kept getting longer. I guess I've been losing faith, while they've been gaining power. You have to reach me. Everything depends on your survival. Master this world. Make allies of its many creatures. Grow your strength and skill. Explore this place like I did so long ago. Put the pieces together and find me, survivor. You may be the only one who can.
Well, guys, I am so glad you were on for that, because that is the first time that has ever happened to me. I apparently have reached a point in the game that I have never reached before, and there you have it, a cutscene. We are supposed to be finding someone or someone's spirit. I have now reached a point in the game that I have never reached before. And I am so glad that I was online for you guys to share that moment with me. Because now this game has a goal, a point, other than just surviving. So, let's see where we can go from here, guys. Okay, so let us return to where we were going. Going to need to find some supplies to make some weapons and stuff. Okay, so we'll go up here. See if we can find some supplies for making some weapons. make us some clothes while we're making stuff here. And take a peek at our map. Let's make sure we're headed in the right direction. I'll go down here through this thick forest. See if we can find where we were before. Oh, we ran into some giant ants and flying ants and Titanomira. Basically ancient giant ants. That have flying versions. Oh, Dilophosaurus. Gonna make a good dinner. Dilophosaurs always make good dinner. By the looks of my food meter, I may be needing to stop and cook him pretty soon. I do not want to go that way. I do not want to go that way at all. That is an alpha raptor, and I don't want to play with him right now. Oh. And that's Cliff. I want to play with that even less. Or I should say, I want to jump off of that even less. Did we get around the alpha raptor? That is the question. Looks like we did. It appears we have gotten around the alpha raptor. So we're good there. And that's all I'm going to say about that. Oh, looky there. Looks like we might have found the Brontos. Big does not always mean dangerous in this game. As a matter of fact, I'm noticing more and more that big usually means docile. And the biggest actual meat eater that I have run across so far is the rags. Oh look, there's a waterfall. We found a waterfall. That sounded angry, whatever it was. And there they are, the ruins that I was talking about earlier. Right there. Yep, right on the dot. There's some pillars there out in the water. If I remember right, there should be, unless it's on the other side. Nope, there it is right there. There's some stairs here. And you will see we have made a fireplace. I have made a fireplace there before. Which means it'd probably be a good place to stop and cook us some meat. Some thatch in there, some meat, as well as some, well, I'll throw away that first, as well as some wood. And that'd be a good place too. And I'm just gonna chomp on some berries for now to tide me over until I get some meat cooked. So I don't starve to death while I'm waiting for this meat to cook. And also I'm going to explore the area because, as I said before, most normally if you find ruins like this, you will find an explorer's note nearby. Now the last time I was here, I found it.
One of the island's non-aggressive herbivores, generally found in the mountains and grasslands. Large and well armored, it has a supply of fat under its plates to keep warm and fed in the cold. Didacurus has adapted well to the dangers of the island, perhaps even better than the Ankylosaurus. Didacurus has two very different reactions to predators. Against smaller foes, it generally uses its spiked tail to inflict as much damage as possible. Against larger predators, however, it pulls its tail underneath itself to form a solid armored ball that is nearly impossible for creatures to pierce, from which it can actually roll away to relative safety. Didacurus is a highly prized work animal on the island. Its spiked tail is ideal for quickly shattering the large rocks, so Didacurus is a very efficient quarry worker. In addition, its affinity for rocks has allowed it to carry stone at a reduced weight. In case their quarry gets raided, Didacurus riders have a very difficult to kill mount.
And there we have it, the Didacurus. Oh, it was up here in the corner between these rocks. That's why I didn't see it. Like I said, I was here at night before, and most normally when you find these ruins like this, you will find an explorer's note near them somewhere, or among them somewhere. That looks like it might be a place where I have died before. Nope. Oh. There's a piranha over here that has decided it wants to eat me. No, not a piranha. Anyway. And that is our second explorer note. I'll come back over here and check on my food now that we found that and kind of see where we are. There's some more ruins over here. Honestly, that's what it appears to be to me. Some sort of temple. And I'm going to end there for this session, because the rest of what I'm going to do right now is just going to be waiting for that meat to cook and then eating. And next time you guys can join me to further explore and maybe get closer to where I want to build my base. So thank you for joining me. This has been Butterfly Plays ARK Survival Evolved.